I have so much to say to everyone. Half an hour is so short.
I know.
Okay, you want to do Shogunate FT?
That and Mark, I just lost it over.
Really?
Yeah.
What stage do you want to do? Or did you not care?
Battlefield.
Okay. What do you feel like the problem versus Mark is?
So I think I completely tried to play on the ground.
And you don't jump enough?
I didn't. Like my game plan is to like use full hops to zone and like punish his aerials and stuff like that. But I just kept trying to beat him on the ground over and over again.
That makes sense. Well, do you want to play Mark first?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Let's stop and talk, by the way. Stop me while we're playing if you want to talk about what's going on.
Actually, like, I couldn't hit him when he was on the ledge. He kind of he either just like stayed on there or he like rising counter or rising fair.
I think you can dash his fair. thing is if he delays the fair, then you don't always get the punish. Right. But maybe you're too reliant on back air.
You think instead of like
you just have to mix
airing?
up how much you back air versus how much you like wave dash and place and dash dance.
Okay. I didn't do that at all. I kind of
You just back air. That's kind of what Muffin does sometimes.
Okay.
But I think like the top Mars still can play top counter much. And I think you should mix up between those two. And also you should sometimes hit him for the first stall. Don't let him just stall.
Right.
Like once you're there, if he drops, like you can kind of stand out of range, or if he's ready to one-shot aerial, you can at least get your shield out or something. And then if you see him drop off, you just run off shine him or whatever. So I think you probably let him get away with that. Also, I feel like you're almost like scarred from like running shiny. Like you're
I
like,
don't want to do it.
yeah, you don't want to do it, but like I think it's really good. Like you didn't run up down tilt or running shine that entire match. So I almost wonder if you kind of play in like modes, because there you were probably trying to get yourself the flip flop more, right? Mm-hmm. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then like you gave up all the other stuff.
I didn't do the running shines or down tilts.
Yeah, and I also think you specifically play at a ground range that only allows you to make pivot ground, but you never are willing to play close to me.
Okay.
Like there are ways to get close to me without running shiny. You know, you can just like position closer, which I know is scary. But I think if you only play far, then you have to at least go for like the running down tilts and stuff. Otherwise, it'll be too easy.
Okay.
But then I personally think you should play closer. But even if you're not going to do that, you at least have to make sure you're. So I almost wonder if like a problem with your gameplay is like you don't always have all the mix-ups in mind. You know,
I know.
do you think that's probably? Yeah, I think that's a big thing actually. I mean, you can't just fix that instantly, but that's something to keep in mind. Grab that. Yeah. I mean, he can mix it up. Like, I don't think Marth. Like, people always talk about it like it's free, but he has mix-ups. You know? It's kind of funny because, like, if you fight a Fox, you're probably more comfortable with a Fox on the edge than a Marth on the edge, right? But that's because you're actually mixing up what you get with Marth. You probably feel like you should always be able to hit him, so you get like. But it's okay to let him on and then just play from there too. Okay. Just mix up how much you do it. It's kind of like we talked about versus Falco. You know how you're like sometimes you have to disrespect the ledge dash. Yeah. That's kind of how it is versus Marth. It's like do it sometimes, but not like. I was a genius. Yeah, see, like, did you do that a single time?
No.
Yeah, see, it's like, that was a stock, you know? I forward through there. I don't know if it's bad.
I do it, like, directly at the edge.
That was a sick punch, actually. I'm proud of that. advantageous situations. Do you agree with that? Like I would grab you a lot when you were in winning situations.
I didn't understand that.
It's because like I know you're like I would tech in place and then run up and grab because you were waiting for something. Or like sometimes you'd be running around through me a lot instead of just like if you're pressuring more, sometimes you could just wait or attack more, but you would like try to like keep chasing me and stuff. So it was easy to just grab you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so like you saw how you already knew I was too far, right? But then why'd you do it, right? So I think stuff like that is really important because like for like a lot of the run up down tilts you're doing, did you ever notice that I would be all the way past you and you would still down tilt the other way? Yeah, so that happened multiple times. Like I would nair over you as you would run under me, and then you'd still do the down tilt. So I kind of think you're not reacting at a lot of spacings, just to what's going on. Nice. What the? Oh my
That last mix-up where I did the running down to where I thought you just dashed back.
Yeah, but I was already in the corner and I was just showing. I think you need to definitely react more while you go for your mix-ups. Because like you decide so early to go for the mix-up that like I can just change something halfway through and you're still leading to it. Right? So, yeah, I think that's definitely a big problem. Also, I feel like you only beat my movement with grounded attacks, but you never call out my movement with aerials. Like sometimes I dash forward, and I've never like run into a drill by running forward. Or like when I'm dashing backwards, I've never seen you like run up wave dash in place and then dash over Shogunate or something, you know? Like you're only beating my ground movement with your ground movement, which is why like the ground to grounds, like you probably feel like it's hard for fun, right? Because like Marth kind of wins on the ground, right? I think you you want to drift under me, actually, instead of away from me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's expecting it, so it always works. I had it. You couldn't have lost it there. I feel like you've gotten hit like a lot when I'm there. Yeah. I think just try standing further away.
Like further?
Yeah. Or like, not like that, but like, yeah, see, like. I'm going as far forward as I can. Okay. Yeah, like I literally can't hit you there. Okay. So that, just know that range, you know? Yeah. I also think you should be way more confident with your movement patterns. Like, do you remember on the right, I like empty landed from up here and tried to run up and grab, and then you grabbed me when I dashed back in the corner? Does that sound familiar?
Was it just the last up?
Yeah. So like, what happened though is like, you actually, I empty landed grabbed, and you dash dance baited the first grab, but you didn't commit to it. You like punished the thing after. So I think you're thinking like a full step ahead a lot of the times when you already have the punish. And I still think, the more I play, the more I think a lot of the things you do are because of fighting Samus, for sure. Yeah. So, but does that make sense? Like, if you're gonna do something scary like dash dance right in front of Marth, you might as well be ready to punish it the one time you does something. Yeah. See, like you pressured me after, right? Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't have done that. I lost my jump. Oh, whoa. We agreed that combo, right? Yeah, we talked about it. Like, why would you run each other? But you saw it, right? Yeah. So it's like, I whipped there right in front of you. You could probably nair. Right. Yeah, so it's like, I think you decided to running shine early, and then once you saw it, you confirmed. But like, what if I do something else, right?
Right.
And I think you're just like not really accounting for like a lot of those things at all. And it's like really fucking you on the risk rewards because like you outplayed me there and you got nothing. And if I outplay you, like, what if you got fared there? Or what if I like wave landed away and I don't know, grabbed you or something, right? Like you get what I mean. Yeah. It's just like awful risk reward. Okay, so hold on. You also get like thrown off if I move forward unexpectedly a lot. So I'm not saying you shouldn't have played in my range, but like for example, you tried to wave dash in place in front of me, right? So what does that mean?
Like if you were to do like go back in the corner.
Yeah, so I was like here, and I like did wave dash forward.
You're gonna do like an aerial to shoot.
Okay, then you could have raw punished it. But like to me, let's say you did like an aerial in place to stop me from wave dashing forward, and I whiffed fair instead. You might not punish it, but you'd still be in an amazing position, right? So I think too many of the things you do are like, they like hard beat an option. Like at the beginning of this match, you ran up to me, waited, and then you ran up crouch and then read my dash back, right? And that was sick, but it's like, if everything you do is just based on mix-ups, like hard mix-ups, you're gonna get fucked sometimes, right? So that's why you're gonna like play someone worse than you, and sometimes you'll just lose, because it's like, what if you just guess from them, right? So I think you need like more nuance, or like think about the risk reward in a way that like doesn't just fuck you if you're wrong, you know? Because like even if I aerial out of shield, like I'm still in a bad spot. I have to land or double jump or something, you know? Or maybe another way you could be dash in is you could have done like dash dance pivot full hop. Then if I wave dashed in, you would have fallen on top of me. But what if I whip fair, you didn't bear me, right? Or you could maybe beat wave dash in by, what if you just, instead of stopping right there to beat the aerial, you dash, so instead of stopping here, you like dash dance here. Then if I aerial, you'll still pressure me, but if I wave dash forward, even if I don't grab, you'll still pressure me, right? So these ideas all make sense? Like I'm trying to give you a ton of them so you can watch it later.
So when is wave dash down like applicable?
I mean,
when I'm looking for,
I think it's good to beat like pivot grabs like you were doing, and it's good to like bait run up aerials. The biggest thing is like if I'm already in a defensive situation, then like it's easy for me. Yeah, it's like a Samus dash strike. Think of it like that. Like, do you wave dash in place first, Samus? When you fight her?
Sammy, 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. Yeah, not really. And isn't that because you probably don't want to get like dash attacked and stuff like that?
right?
Yeah. So that doesn't make it bad though. It's still good to like wait outside that range, but you just have to think about like the likelihood of me just coming out with like a raw attack, pretty much. So like I think wave dashing in place is good to position yourself.
Okay.
And to bait things, obviously, but like you have to be careful with what you're baiting, right? There's a big difference between baiting like when we're dash dancing and baiting a pivot grab in neutral. It's like, what are the odds of me just running up and grabbing? But like it's like the Mewtwo thing. If he's in the corner, he just wants to like get out, right? And you also have to think about percents, right? Like the risk reward on percent and stage position, where you can be the grab. Okay, so hold on. So when you wave dash in place, did you see that I didn't commit to anything? Did you notice that? Okay, so
you like force match me before it.
well, you started dashing back, right? So I think the trick is when you wave dash in place, the whole point was to like bait me into doing something, right? But once you saw that I didn't bite, your brain should immediately switch modes to, oh, he didn't bite, so what else could he be doing right now? So it's like if I didn't go for the grab or like, you know, the fair or the up tilt or whatever you were baiting, then you have to think immediately like it's very likely that I'm going to do something aggressive. Does that make sense? Like you were missing one step of the process. So like the wave dash in place didn't have to get you tippered. Because once the wave dash in place didn't work, you could have been like, oh, maybe I need to shield or roll. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay. I think that one extra step would help a lot. That's facing my guy. Holy shit, I was so surprised. Wait, that down tilt. So again, you ran up. By the time you ran up, I had already double jumped. And then you down tilted. So I think it's just a bunch of reaction points where like you're missing it by like one beat. And then it's giving up a lot of stuff. But I could have paired you there.
Yeah.
Right? So like, and that's fine if you're like willing to take that trade, but you just have to make sure you know that. No! It worked every other time, right? Yeah, that's the first one I've missed, literally. Yeah, at once, it was at that percent, right?
It was around that.
Yeah, like I actually got it. I'm just distracted because I'm trying to think about things to say. Sorry. Yeah, see? This wasn't that better than like getting reversal there. I hate that. That was so bad. Nice. Whoa! That was wild. Yeah, so like that also loses the dash attack. Right. So like I would either put a move there, or I would like what are the odds of me calling that one timing out? Because you could do it literally a quarter second later and then I would have missed, right? So like you're kind of doing it at a specific timing. And the reason for that is because like if I don't way dash forward right now, you could go hit me, right? So it's like the odds are in your favor in terms of timing. It's kind of like guessing number 1 through 10, you know what I mean? It's like, I shouldn't be able to guess what your number is. Yeah. Does that make sense? Duck's like, hell yeah! No! Laying on the platform and grab, yeah. Like that was useful though?
I think so. Okay. We can talk more about it.
We should watch the VOD later tonight, and then we can talk about it.